G'day! In today's video I'm having a look at the Thermalright Royal Knight 120 SE. And let's have a look at the box and then I'm going to install it on a AM5 motherboard. So the box itself is rather plain, which I don't really mind, being the box mostly gets thrown out. We have an instruction guide here, warranty, usual Thermalright installation guide. All looking pretty normal to me. What do we have? We have one thinner fan. Look at that. We're about half the thickness of the regular fan. Now, I'm curious which way these are meant to go. Both the same direction? Both not. I'll find that out soon. Put that to the side. Also, here is the bearings and what is this? 0.18 amp, 0.12 amp, or 12 amp. Got our bits and pieces in here. I'm going to assume this is all relatively Thermalright and Peerless Assassin-like. Bracket. I'll go through it all just so people that haven't seen one of these before see what they should have included. Mounting screws. 1700, AM4, AM5, 1151. Brackets. AM4 brackets, AM5 brackets, Intel brackets, and a syringe of thermal paste that I probably won't use. Back bracket for an Intel. Mounts for the fans. And a fan splitter. No RGB on this one. So put that aside. And this particular motherboard that I got is an MSI B650M Bomber Wi-Fi. Let's find a nice budget board. So to install on an AM5 system or an AM4 system, these steps are going to be virtually identical. Let's take off the existing brackets. Where are we? The brackets off. Then we use these ones. Put them here for now. And these ones here. Put these on. By the photo, in the diagram, we have them arching inwards. Like that. And we're able to use the new screws, put that in, tighten it up. If you have an AM4 build, the back bracket may have just come off, especially if you're trying to install this in the case. Spin, 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 spin. Same here. Go. That is that side of it. Next we want to put some thermal paste on there. I'm going to use some of this stuff, the GD 900 thermal grease. This stuff I got off AliExpress, works just fine. Haven't really had any issues with it whatsoever. Let's get you scented. Now, no matter how I do this, I'm going to be wrong, and this will be too much, too little thermal paste. As with the internet's always right. Come on. Goop it all on and then spread it around. And this is going on a Ryzen 7700, AM5 7700. I've actually forgotten if it's an AM4 or an AM5 processor. Now, I'm trying to get back out some of this thermal paste that I've spread too much of. Bingo. Put my thermal paste away. Now we'll grab the cooler. Now, I'm not sure we're meant to go that way or this way. Well, we can't go that way, so we're going to go this way. It's a very off-centered appearance. Future Rick here. Make sure you take this film off, or else you'll be heavily cooking your computer. This during a BIOS update was hanging at about 55 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to remove that, put some more paste on here, and now I'll get this back together. Back to past Rick. There we go. And just tightening that up until they both stop. Now I'm going to assume this fan is designed to go here. Yeah, I'm not actually sure which way we spin. We'll go here. Assumably, this will go here. Whoop. There you go, let's go. Yeah, where did I put those brackets? Now, if I grab this fan, should be able to latch them in here like so. And then this bit goes around. It does look slightly odd. I think that's offset if you have any large sticks of RAM. No, maybe this one isn't for here. We do have the other one here. Yes, these are smaller brackets. Oh. Escaped. There we go. It's attached on that side. Feed it through, top and bottom. Pull it back. Bottom escaped again. There we go, bingo. Similar again with this. Now it will be easy to put this on without already having the fan in there. In and in, slide it in, slide it down to the height, and pull it back. Center it up. Bingo. And lastly, from there, before I pretty it up. This little Y piece here. Plug that into fan. Shouldn't matter which one you plug it into, as long as it's plugged into both. There. And you plug it into your CPU fan header. Since there's no RGB, you don't have to worry about that at all. Hopefully feed most of this just underneath the processor itself, like that, just to neaten it up slightly. There you go. And all going well. Should have a very off-centered CPU cooler like that. I believe it's offset so you can actually have taller RAM in here without clipping on the fan. And it does lean over this way considerably more. You have a bit extra gap there for another fan. And here's the I/O side of it. So vertically. Anyway, that one is the Royal Knight 120 SE.